Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you for joining us here at the Pan Piper. This is where it all started. So we've been really busy this year with FrenchKit. This is the biggest conference we've ever made, and I'm sure you will like that. We could not be happier to have you all here, and we are going to make some enormous announcements today. So we have a jam-packed agenda. We don't have much time, so let's get started. And let's start with tickets. We've sold 20,000 tickets this year. This is truly amazing. Yeah, thank you. Our engineers worked very hard to put us far ahead from any competition. And we're really proud to introduce you the most advanced FrenchKit edition we've ever made. And this is what Walt Mossberg, our friend from Wall Street Journal, will write next week about us. By far, one of the best iOS and macOS conferences in the northeast side of Paris. And to talk to you a little bit more about the creation process of the conference, I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Simone Civetta.
Thank you everybody. Thank you. Yeah. So, it's been a lot of time. Once we thought about making this conference, and well, the time come, we still had to pick a name. So we reunited the marketing team as usual, and we started thinking. We needed a name that celebrated our passion for Apple products and for apps in general. So we came up with this name. This conference has to be international, and I doubt somebody would ever understand this smart name, so no. Then we thought about something that universally defines Paris around the globe. And then the name was rather obvious. The Tour Eiffel. But yeah, the Tour Eiffel has a problem. The Tour Eiffel is more than 100 years old, and it's never been refactored. It's not reactive. There is no MVVM. There is not even Swift. So, no. So, we started wandering around Paris for hours and hours, and then we found ourselves in Pigalle, home of the famous Moulin Rouge, and not only. And then an elegant lady approached us, proposing us massage, and you know, something else, like kisses, French kisses. And then we had this revelation, a name that celebrates love and passion throughout the world. And then FrenchKit was born. So today there are many reasons for having an iOS and macOS conference in Paris. And the first one is because France is home of great engineers who made great Apple products, like the iPhone. And it's not a joke, it's true actually. But also because the whole ecosystem has never been more vivid than today. There are great French developers, and some of them are here today to have great talks in front of you. But ultimately, there is one more reason for making FrenchKit. And Phil Schiller said something about that 2 weeks ago, and it's not courage. It's cheese. And we made a video for this.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys loved it.
Yeah, I think you get the point. So let's be serious now for a while. So let's talk about the agenda. So on those 2 days, we're going to have some talks today that are going to be around the theme of the development cycle of an app. So we have sessions around every steps of the development of an app, sorry. The first one is going to be obviously the design, the UI, and the UX part. The second one is going to be more focused about architecture, patterns. The third one, we're going to get dirty and talk about code. And you don't have a good app without the fourth one, some frameworks. And finally, you need to test and have good tools. And at the very end, after the talks, we'll all gather at a bar to have some drinking and chatting in practice. So that's it for the Friday. And on the Saturday, the program is going to be slightly different. So we're going to start in the afternoon, as you saw. And we're going to start with live coding session. Then classrooms, obviously. And about the classrooms, you're going to have to pick one classroom today. The numbers of seats are limited, so hurry. And finally, after the classroom, we'll have some kind of fun time. You'll discover that with Jean-Mi, which is on régie. And finally, to go with this fun time, we'll provide you some French-style apéro. I'm sure you're going to like that. That's it for Saturday. And we have this hashtag. So if you want to talk about the conference, if you want to give some reactions and to ask questions, don't hesitate to put them on the hashtag. We'll try to have a look at that while asking questions to the speakers. And I think we're done.